increase the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
PMP, get out of here. It's only for good people that are good at video games. Just kidding.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just kidding.
Guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
I didn't go.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strike. And the batter now, Jackson Holiday. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next pitch misses.
This guy's not swinging at anything, man.
Good hitters count the 2-0. There's a strike. That one ripped.
Nice. Really terrible pitch there.
And it's on! Home run! That fires up the home crowd, and that gives them a lead.
Nice, bad pitch
It's
though,
1-0.
man.
Now the number 2 hitter, Hank Aaron. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Out towards right center field. Ohtani makes the grab, 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And first offering is fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it.
Shohei on the go. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
I don't know who swings on that, but whatever.
Here's Brandon Crawford. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And that ends the inning. Second inning set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Luis Aparicio. The wind and the pitch. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
He is safe.
Just elite level speed on display right there, and he needed every bit of it. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it.
Aparicio on the run. Pitch misses inside. Bottles the transfer. No throw. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Roll pitch to swing out, man.
Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe.
Don't know how I safe there, but okay, bud.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings.
I'm just swing heavy right now.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite.
Let's go. Score.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think it was free score though.
So 2 down now, and here is Chase Utley. That one is absolutely
Get out of here.
belted. Hank going back on this one.
No way, it's at the wall.
And it hits the fence. Crawford relay to third, and he's out.
Why are you not?
Down, and that ends the inning. Welcome back.
I thought I was gonna get there, not gonna lie.
And he deals. Bounce back to the mound.
Got him.
Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Oh, I think Schwarber's his catcher.
And first offering is fouled off. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. 2 down. Here's Josh Young. In the air, right field. Ohtani moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Tim Raines. And there's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Tosses to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Cal Raleigh now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And it's 1-1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And
Get out. It's gone.
Now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Get
He
here.
flexes his power with that swing, and it gives him the lead in the third. It's 2-1.
he throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
Sizemore, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And that's a strike.
This is.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
The next offering misses. 1-2 the count. And down on strikes. Now 2 out. 2 out, space is empty. And now the center fielder, Andre Dawson. Swing and a miss. And that is strike
I
one.
was late. Wow.
Swings through that.
Slurping the slider.
Swings and misses. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now David Dahl.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that one hops the wall. Around first, digging for two. Rings. Relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Here's a big power threat. Jackson Holiday. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Righty delivers. Up the middle. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And the batter now, Hank Aaron. He's 0 for 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Rings. In plenty of time to first. 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Dawson moving under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll... As we go to the top of the fourth. Here's some real power at the plate. David Ortiz. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. They say you win. And the pitch. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Luis Aparicio. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Strike two. Schwarber to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ohtani takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need.
Shohei on the go. Pitch is high. Throw safe. Ohtani stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. Josh Donaldson, a guy who was originally drafted by the Cubs and went to the A's in the Rich Harden trade. Early in his career, he actually played third base. And he got him. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sammy Sosa. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Yeah, but one thing I remember about Josh Donaldson is he was one of the first guys when we started talking about, launch angle and bat coming through the zone, being level, being flat, all of those things that are just commonplace today. Well, he was kind of one of the first guys that really started to break that down.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on.
Line drive, base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 2-2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Donaldson headed for the plate. He scores. It's 3-2. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
At the plate, David Dahl. In there, and it's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. That's a base hit as a run scores. Now 2 runs.
To the ball!
And they lead by 3. Tries to get back and save.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And a foul ball. Dahl leads off first with 1 away. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Stepping in, Hank Aaron. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now it's the power speed combo, Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
On the ground, right side, Reigns. Tosses to first, and they get Ohtani. Welcome back, digging in, Chase Utley. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And takes low for ball 1. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Now a check swing, but he held up. In the air, left side. Puts it away for the out. Next to hit, Tim Raines. The switch hitter batting right. First pitch, and he just misses.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Swings through that one. Foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Bottom of the inning. Here's a speed threat.
Guess my nationality from the first